Hey guys, it's Static P, and I'm here with the Beta Cat,
Hello.
and we're doing another Don't Worry Wednesday. Today we only have one comment, and it was given to me on Twitter. So the thing is, we need a lot more comments, or whatever issues you want us to talk about, and that sort of thing, because otherwise we'll have to stop the series because we don't have anything to read or to talk about. So, if you guys could try to muster up the courage and give us some things, or maybe just go make a mess of things and get some problems, and then come back to us when everything feels like crap. That would be no, just kidding. But really, it is you guys that keep this show running. If you want it to keep running, otherwise we'll have to just close it down, which. We don't necessarily want to do, but if we have to do it, then oh well. But yeah, if you want to keep it going, please keep it going.
We also understand that not everyone has a situation in their lives, or that they have every single situation known to man in their lives. But we're fully aware, and we're not like trying to make you guys tell us. But if you do have something that you do honestly need help with, we are more than willing to help, and we want to help. But really, it's all up to you if you would like that help. But at the same time, we do need something to talk about, or we cannot continue. And if we do skip a week, that's most likely because we didn't get any suggestions, and we'll come back the next week if we do have a suggestion. So yeah.
Yes. All right, so are you ready to get started on this?
Yes, sir.
All right, so our first or our only comment is this.
Oh wait, actually,
Yeah.
show the fan art.
Oh yeah. My bad. Check this out. This is fan art from someone I call Unicorn Princess, or I don't know what she goes on YouTube as, but it's probably Unicorn People or something like that. And if you guys want to do fan art, we'll show it during the video, like this right here.
Observe and welcome it.
Welcome it into your heart and treat it with care. Awesome.
Thank you for that.
Yes, please. Yes, thank you. Please, thank you. Oh my gosh, what is wrong with me today? Where do we go now?
The comments, the
Where do we
suggestion.
go now? The what?
read the suggestion, or the comment.
Yeah. Okay, well, let's do it. All right. This person didn't disclose whether they wanted me to give their name or not, but because it was given to me privately through Twitter, I'm just not gonna give their name. Derek, what are you laughing about? Is it because I'm failing so hard?
No, dude, no.
I would like to hear about how you guys handle stress. I have a huge problem with that, because my mom, she would just come home and quarrel, not for very valid reasons. And sometimes I'm patient and I don't retaliate, but she comes around and pushes me anyways. I really want to hear how you deal with the stress. Thanks. So, Derek, what do you have for that?
So, how do I deal with stress? For myself, I have my own type of therapy, and it's called music. Now, everyone has their own kind of therapy, like a physical therapist, actually, like the actual person, or art, making videos, drawing, basketball, something. So everyone has their own type of therapy that helps them relieve stress, which is an activity. But you also need something mental to calm you in that state of mind. And the best advice I can give for that, to calm yourself mentally for stress, is to think about if it offers any benefit for you. Now, when you really look at it, is it worth freaking out, stressing out, allowing the negatives to impact your life for something that maybe not too much benefit in your life? Probably not. I myself, when I was younger, which, many young teenagers and the like, stress out for probably no good reason other than peer pressure, something from their parents, like in this situation, or just life bearing down on you, which is totally fine. You know, it's part of growing up because you still haven't exactly figured out what it is in life that is more important than you being stressed out for something that is not very important. See, it does have to do with your mom. And yes, you are being patient and you're doing very good not retaliating, which is great. You know, super props to you. Big thumbs up. And it seems like she may be going through something that you're not aware of because we don't know too much about what's going on. We just know that your mom has some issues going on. You can either talk to her about it, which it's a big step in itself to do that because it's going to take your mom to even tell you if there is something on. And in that step alone, if she does work it out with her, maybe she can find something to relieve her own stress and you can help her out, you know, take her out or something. But that's for that scenario, which is your mom. But for stress in general, if you have some type of hobby, that is your therapy. Use that to relieve whatever is going on in your life in this current situation or ongoing into the future. If you do not, just kind of sit back and look at it all and tell yourself that this is not worth, you know, allowing myself to feel bad for it because it does not offer you a benefit at all. Like I said, when you're younger, it totally makes sense because you're not experienced yet. And as you go on, you know exactly what it is that is worth your time and what is not worth your time. Because you can use all that energy to put it to something else. Something my friend told me way back in the day, which I still hold dear, when he had a lot of stuff going on in his life, I asked him, hey, how come that doesn't really bother you? And he told me that I don't have time to be sad and I don't have time to stress out. I'd rather go do something else. And he didn't mean that in a way that he was running away from his problems. He meant that in a way that these things were not important, that he'd rather use that time to go chase his future, if that makes sense. So I kind of carry that with myself, that I'm not going to put forth more energy into something that provides nothing because it's not worth it. So that's how I deal with stress. It's not running away. It's more of allocating your time and your health reasonably. And that's all.
That was beautiful. Quite frankly, I have like nothing to add on to that. So I'll just say this, like, a lot of people, I bet a lot of people, I should say, would say that I, as a human being, don't even know what stress is because I've never shown it. Maybe I have to some few people, but I remember growing up in school, my friends were like, dude, what's with you? Like, you don't understand what stress is because I've never seen you stressed and you never get angry and it's weird. And the truth is exactly what Derek said. I've always not always, I came to a point in my life where I realized, do I want to feel upset or do I like feeling upset or would I rather be happy? And then it's always, yeah, I'd rather be happy. So let's just not be stressed. Let's just not be unhappy. And it takes mental or emotional control to do that, but it's something you learn how to get better at over time. So yeah, it's just a matter of when you feel stressed, don't act upon it, but act rather against it or try to calm yourself and that sort of thing. Yeah.
I want to add on to that what you said, don't act upon it, act against it. As you get older and more experienced, again, you know, age, it doesn't really play a part of it. It's all about experience. Like, for all I know, you could be like 11, but you've gone through life tenfold. But you can be very rational about things. A really big thing that happened in my life, which my friends like kind of freaked out against me when we went out somewhere and I was one who was driving and I came out and my car was gone. We were like an hour and a half away from home and someone stole my car. Now, you would assume people will get upset, but I think at that age, I was already like able to look at things logically and rationally. And the only thing I cared about was that we were safe. Whoever did this did not hurt us. And it's a car. You know, I may lost my car to get me places, but it's a material. I can just buy one. Of course, I have to save up for it again, which sucks. But, you know, my well-being and the people around me are more important than something that's a material. And that's another thing to think about. Don't stress too much about like materialistic things or that nature, because you can always get those back. You can always make more money. You can always buy something, but you can never make more time. Once time's gone, it's gone. So that's another thing to keep in mind, that when you're spending time on stress, you're spending time, which you cannot get back. You could spend money to get something back, but you cannot give time to get time back. It just doesn't work that way. So that's another thing to think about.
Yeah, my mom had experienced some intense stress because of several things that were going on in her life with relationships. One thing after another, our house burnt down, and she was like, when my house burnt down, like down to the ground, my mom was amazing about it. She handled it so well. Like, she was just like, oh, well, everybody's fine. No one got hurt. Yes, we lost all of our objects, but we're still alive. And then we found a place to live for a while. And then eventually we got our house back, you know, rebuilt it and that sort of thing. And she handled that amazingly. But things kept on happening to her one after another. And eventually she just kind of started to break down, and the stress really got to her. And we found out through our own experiences what stress does, not only to your mind, but what it does to your body. Your body will react to prolonged periods of stress in a bad way, and you can develop issues that will be lifelong. Like you can have, I guess, numerous issues that happen to your body, because your body really does respond to what your mind is thinking. And it, like, if you think you're sick, you actually can get sick by thinking you're sick. Now, I wouldn't recommend trying that, and it's not very common, but stress has been known to and proven to cause damage to the body. So you really want to get away from it. And obviously, you said how do you handle stress? You are asking because you want to get away from it. But my point is, if you see stress as this, and notice when you are being stressed, make sure you can get out of it, because it really can do some really heavy damage that really toll on your body and your mind. So, and the other thing I want to say is about your mom. It sounds like she might be feeling stressed and that sort of thing. I know that it might be difficult, but if you want to help resolve at least in a minor way, your mom quarreling and that sort of thing, maybe just ask her how her day was when she got home and that sort of thing. Let her talk. Because the thing is as much as this world wants to say that men and women are completely the same, there are differences. And some men are like this, but most women like to talk about their life. And most men are mostly silent, but they can talk a bit. And it's important for them to get what's going on in their daily life off their chest. And sometimes that comes out. If it doesn't come out, sometimes instead what you get is a bunch of complaining and nitpicking and picking fights and that sort of thing. So it's possible that even just a simple question like, hey, Mom, how was your day? What'd you do today? And strike up a conversation. She might just give you a whole bunch of negative stuff that's not pleasing, but it might cause in the end for her to not be so nitpicky, I guess, if that's not cause so many quarrels. So you can give that a try, and hopefully it works out. So that's all I got.
And that is all I have as well.
All right. Well, I guess we'll end the episode here. Please leave a comment or suggestion of what we would like us to talk about for the next video. And until then, have an awesome life. We love you.
Wait a second.
Oh, wait.
I
You
want
need a
my
joke?
joke.
Oh, no, Derek. No. You don't get one. That's
Gotta give me that joke.
Oh. All right. Fine. Okay. What do you call a curious grass-dwelling mouse with allergies?
A sneaky sneezer?
Oh, sneaky sneezer. I like it.
I don't
Look at
know.
that sneaky sneezer. Pretty close. It's well, you can see him peeking out of the grass, and he's you're like, oh, it's a Pikachu. There you go.
Oh my goodness.
That's my sad joke.
I gotta say, that was very lightning.
oh, nice. See,
Kind of
so much
shocked
better
me
at
a
this
little
than I am.
bit.
Yes. Wow. Oh my.
I
How
gotta
do you
say,
come up with these so quickly?
yeah, I don't have anything else.
Oh, I was expecting something phenomenal once again to come out of your mouth hole. You're seriously way better at these jokes than I am.
I have
It took
bad
me like
jokes.
20 minutes to come up with that one.
But it was
like-
pretty good.
It was decent, but not as good as just you naturally.
I mean, my jokes aren't that good either.
Yeah. We're not comedians, but that's what makes it fun. See, if we have confidence to do stupid stuff like this, you guys can have confidence to do.
To do
Smart
whatever
stuff.
you want.
Yes, except for don't commit crimes and stuff like that.
Like,
not
I mean, everyone knows this one. Why don't dinosaurs talk?
I don't know this one.
Because they're dead.
Oh yes, I recall now. Yes, isn't that Brian Regan?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure Brian Regan's son or something like that, his child, whatever it is, whatever gender. He's told him. I think he told him that joke. Made it up. Anyways, yes. Why did dinosaurs talk? Because they're dead. Duh.
All right,
Awesome.
then.
Well, have a beautiful day, everybody, and lifetime even. Because why not?
Live your life and smile.
Absolutely. Bye-bye.
Bye.
I'm so awkward.
Thank you for that.
Yes, please. Yes, thank you. Please, thank you. Oh my gosh, what is wrong with me today? Where do we go now?
The comments, the suggestion.
The what?
read the suggestion or the comment.
Yeah. Okay, well, let's do it. All right. Okay. Sweet. Great. I'm so awkward.